All right, hello everyone. It's your boy Big Dog Sports, aka BP, where sports meets politics. In today's video, we're going to get into Mr. Shador Sanders and his highly anticipated preseason debut coming up. And I can't even sit here and act like I'm not rooting for this kid because I am. They shamed him draft day, tried to embarrass him, tried to embarrass his dad. So I'm all in on Shador Sanders. Like, I want Shador Sanders to go out there and kill him. And I don't mean that literally, but I want him to perform at a very high level. And I think he's more than capable of doing that. Listen, this dude hasn't played an NFL snap, and his jersey sales through the roof right now. I'm not trying to find a Shador Sanders jersey. And I think it also would be not just good for the Browns, it would be good for the league if Shador Sanders is QB1. Now, let's get into the Browns quarterback situation. They're forward. Now, Joe Flacco projected start, right? And then there are two other guys. I think Shador is QB4 right now, which is crazy what you ask me because he's far better than all three of those guys at this point. Now, it's nothing against Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is a Super Bowl champion, right? But he's well past his prime at this point. And I don't really think Joe Flacco has anything left to give. Now, the Browns, they got a couple of receivers. They got Jerry Judy, right? So they got people to throw to. And they do have a decent defense. Garrett's one of the premium defenses in all of the NFL. And if the Browns want to keep Myles Garrett happy, right, they're going to need to win games. And Shador Sanders he's their best shot of winning games. Now, do I think he's going to start right away? No. I think he'll sit maybe the first 2 weeks, the first 3 weeks. But if the Browns go 0-3, Shador Sanders will be starting week 4. That's just my personal prediction. And I also think the Browns are silly by just not starting him, period. But that's another story. We're going to see how he performs in this preseason game. Again, it's preseason, so I don't take too much, take on preseason. But I do hope he performs well. And I hope he performs well enough where he could shut people up and let people know that he's for real and he could be not just an NFL quarterback, but a good, serviceable NFL quarterback. And maybe one day he could be an elite NFL quarterback. But we won't know until he gets that chance, right? He got a lot of upside, Shador Sanders. And he performed well in college, right? He played for the University of Colorado under his dad. And last year, he had a tremendous year last year. Completed 77% of his passes, 3,000 yards, 30-something touchdowns. So he wasn't no scrub by no means. Travis Hunter don't win the Heisman Trophy without Shador Sanders, okay? So let's just put that out there, too. Travis Hunter he's a great player, Travis Hunter. He really is a two-way player. Very rare that you see two-way players. But you don't win that Heisman without Shador. You just don't. So I would love to hear what y'all think. Leave a comment below. Tell me what week you think Shador Sanders is going to start. I'm predicting week 4. And man, I just want him to do well, y'all. I really want Shador Sanders to do well because they gave him a chip. And you know what? I think the chip was needed. Now, was disrespect needed? Him supposedly was supposed to be a lottery pick. Shador Sanders was supposed to be a first-round pick. And you have all these other players that he's better than go before him. So I really hope that Shador Sanders prove all his haters wrong and go out there and on the show. Because the greatness is in his bloodline. His brother's going to be out there too, playing one. I don't know how much playing time Shiloh's going to get because he do play his secondary with Bucks. They have a decent secondary. I won't say it's a great secondary, but definitely decent. And like I don't think Shador is going to get as many snaps as Shador. You'll see him out there in some dime packages, you know what I mean? But you'll see him out there. Now, is he going to make impact right away? I doubt it. But again, the greatness is in his bloodline. So we're going to see. But as for Shador, he got all the tools of an NFL quarterback. He can move. He goes a pretty pass. Now, he's going to have to work on some of his decision making, right? He's going to have to learn to beat NFL defenses. NFL defenses is not like the college defenses. NFL defense is a whole totally different monster. And it's very cerebral. But Shador Sanders is not a dumb kid, right? So as soon as he gets used to the speed of the game, I think the game will come to him. And man, I just really want him to perform. I really, I'm rooting for this kid. And it's very rare that I root for anybody that's not on the New York Giants. You know what I mean? But in this instance, considering how they tried to do him, how they did him draft day, how they tried to embarrass him, how they tried to embarrass his dad, like it's gonna be fun watching Shador make the naysayers wrong and prove them wrong. And again, I'm rooting for this kid. I think if you give him a chance, he's going to do very well. And Cleveland, on top of that, they have to add these wanting to keep Myles Garrett. They pretty much had to beg Myles Garrett to stay here because he was looking for a team to play somewhere where he can win before he gets past his prime, right? So I feel like he's not going to start week one. I doubt he starts week one. You know, that's just wishful thinking. But if the Browns go 0-3 under Flacco the first 3 weeks of the year, I think Shador will start week 4. And it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. So we're going to see. Leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. I would love to hear your predictions of what week you think Shador Sanders is going to become a starter. I'm saying it's going to be week 4. But I could be wrong. Maybe y'all out there know better than I do. Right? At least I'm rooting. I'm definitely rooting for you. I want you to do well. And I want you to prove all the ways wrong. Because you know what I mean? So y'all can hate Dion all y'all want to. But the one thing y'all can't say about Dion is he's not the GOAT at his position. Deion Sanders by far and away the GOAT cornerback of the NFL. It's not close. I mean, you've had other great corners, right? You had Darrell Revis, you had Rob Wood, Night Train Lane, Mel, you know, there's been great corners, but Dion is in a class by himself. Dion's the only person I've ever seen cut off an entire half of the field, right? Where people just didn't throw his direction at all, period. So we're going to see, man. The greatness is in their bloodline. So I'm rooting for the Sanders kids. Shiloh, I hope he gets to play, right? He just needs to hope that somebody goes down so he gets to play. With Shador, on the other hand, public pressure is going to cause Shador Sanders to play whether they want to play him or not. Listen, the man hasn't taken a single snap and his jersey sells through the roof. Like, good luck trying to find yourself a Shador Sanders jersey right now. But again, I'll say it again. I'm rooting for you, Shador. I want you to do well. This preseason game is going to be highly anticipated. You probably get more. You probably get 1 million views just for a preseason game, which is very, very, very rare for an NFL preseason game to be that highly anticipated and be that highly watched. But everybody's going to be watching this game. Everybody. So he's going to be under the bright lights, and I really hope he performs well. I really do. So, again, all of you, leave your comments below. Tell me what you think about Shador and what week he's going to start. And again, this is Big Dog Sports. I'm your boy BD, where sports meets politics, or as I say, where sports and politics collide. And I'm going to holler at y'all later.